Well, it looks like Apple Music has finally added the ability to follow artists on their platform. I recently got an email from them announcing that they were adding favorites to Apple Music. It says, let fans know what's new with Add to Favorites. By adding you to their favorites in Apple Music, fans can access your content faster and get notified when you release something new. Sound familiar? So after I got this email, I clicked through and landed on this page. It says, keep your fans in the loop with favorites. When listeners add your artist page to their favorites in Apple Music, they can find your content faster and stay in the know about your latest releases. This ensures that your content will appear in a fan's Apple Music experience in new ways, which can expand the reach and lead to more listens. Fans that add your artist page to their favorites will receive notifications when you release new music. Again, doesn't this feel kind of familiar? Access to your content in Apple Music in Listen Now, and improved music recommendations based on your content. Now, I have gone on the record early and often about my belief that followers on Spotify specifically are one of the most, if not the most important metrics to pursue. I believe if we can get people to follow us as artists on a platform, then they will get served up our music in the future, and we won't have to work as hard to make future releases succeed. And it looks like Apple Music has finally taken a page out of that book to add this feature to their platform as well. So the cool thing about this, in my opinion, from a music marketing perspective, is now that when I run a Spotify growth or just all DSP growth campaign, I can prioritize getting followers on multiple platforms simultaneously, not just Spotify. So if you're familiar with my methodology and my content at all, you know there are a few different priorities I have when it comes to my marketing. Number one is I like to prioritize growth in followers. I believe that's a long-term advantage of building an artist catalog and profile and all the things. Another one is I like to prioritize streams when I first release a song. And then a third one is I like to prioritize playlist growth if I want to build in followers into a playlist that features some of my songs. So looking specifically at the follower growth strategy, which I refer to just as a growth campaign, I can now target multiple interests here with my ads. So I have Amazon Music, Apple Music, Deezer, and Spotify inside of my current ad set. And then I can add all four of these to a landing page. So this is a landing page for my song Hero, which I'm currently running ads for. Again, I have Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and Deezer. And then what's cool is when you click through on any of these, I can map it to go directly to my profile instead of the song. So here you can land on my Spotify profile, and this following button where I'm actually following myself as an artist is right in your face if you're brand new, and you can click follow. And now Apple Music has added this little star, this favorite star. It's here on desktop, and it's also in the mobile app as well, so that if you want to follow an artist, basically just like you would on Spotify, you can now get notified about new releases. So in doing this, Apple not only joins the ranks of Spotify, but also of Amazon, who's had this built in for a minute, and of Deezer, who has had this built in for a minute. So now, as an artist, I can prioritize multiple platforms at the same time with the exact same end goal in mind for the same campaign. So I'm not sending the Spotify button link to my profile and then the Apple Music button link to a song. I can send it all to my profile, and I can get followers across the board, all within one ad set inside of one campaign. And on top of this announcement of being able to now follow artists on Apple Music, Apple has also rolled out a new sort of addition to their promotional materials. So we're all familiar with Spotify's promo cards here, where you can make a card, you can promote yourself as an artist, you can adjust the background color, you can celebrate milestones. You can basically create what you want to create to post this piece of content to social media in different formats and sizes and stuff. Well, Apple has rolled out the same type of thing. This has been out for a minute inside of Apple Music for artists, but now they have this promo card for Add to Favorites. So you can customize this card just like you would with a promo card for Spotify. So we can now go to Spotify's promo cards and Apple Music's promo cards and create assets that we can then save to our camera roll if we want to, and post those things sort of regularly to stories or even to our feeds and stuff to continue to promote ourselves as artists outside of ads. In doing this, it looks like Apple has really sort of recognized some of the ways that Spotify algorithmically generates streams for artists and thereby incentivizes users to use their platform because they're getting delighted with new music that they're discovering more readily. I think Apple has an incredible platform. Apple Music is an amazing service, no doubt about it, but the discovery tools have been lacking compared to Spotify for a while. So Personally, I'm happy both as a consumer of music and as a creator of music to see Apple rolling out some of these features to try to compete algorithmically and from a music discovery standpoint with Spotify, who has been for a long time the 800-pound gorilla in the room and is kind of eating everybody's lunch. Now, at the end here, before you take off, if you saw that Facebook ad interface and you're curious to know more about how I leverage that to grow myself as an artist personally, then you can check out this video right here. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.